submit your heart. This is the purpose of the trial, the tribulation, the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful. This is the reason. Because you need to submit your heart to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And if you want to know exactly where you are, in terms of who you are, ask yourself, where does your heart hang? Where is your heart? Is it tied at work, at the office, with your job? Is it tied to materialistic gain or loss? Is it tied with wealth? Is it tied to a man? Is it tied to a woman? Is it tied to this dunya? Ask yourself, where is your heart tied right now? Where is your heart? For the believer, he or she must believe that your heart is in the hands of Allah, and both of which are right hands. It's more specifically between the fingers of Allah. وَلَيْسَ كَمِثْلِهِ شَيْءٌ فِي الْأَرْضِ وَلَا فِي السَّمَاءِ وَهُوَ السَّمِيعُ الْبَصِيرُ وَهُوَ مُنَزَّهٌ عَنِ التَّشْبِيهِ وَالتَّمْثِيلِ. There is nothing that is similar to Allah. But your heart lies in His hands, and more specifically between His fingers. وَيُقَلِّبُهَا كَيْفَ يَشَاءُ. نسأل الله أن يثبت قلوبنا على دينه. You're still asking the question, where is my heart? Ask yourself, what excites your heart? What makes your heart beat? What makes you alive? What gives you reason and purpose? And how do you wear your heart? You've all heard the saying, oh, he wears his heart on his sleeve. Do you know what that means? It means that person, he leaves everything out in the open. They're vulnerable. He's exposed. Wearing your heart on your sleeve in the sense for everybody to see. He's vulnerable. It's a vulnerable position. The believer, you know where his heart is? Look up. Look up. You can see the hanging hearts hanging in the balance. وقد صدق رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم when he said, وَرَجُلٌ قَلْبُهُ مُعَلَّقٌ بِالْمَسْجِدِ إِذَا خَرَجَ مِنْهُ حَتَّى يَعُودُ إِلَيْهِ. The believers' hearts are tied with the masajid. They're hanging in the masajid. They're hanging in the shade and the cool and the comfort of the obedience of Allah, because they need reprieve from the heat and the anguish and the agony of this world. So when you come here, you get that exposure. You start to live that comfort. But as soon as you leave, you take your heart with you to the dunya. And again, it becomes exposed. It becomes tarnished and broken and shattered and mangled. You have to leave your heart with Allah. You have to put your faith in Allah. Put your fear in Allah. Put your hope in Allah. You have to rely on Allah. Your heart has to beat for Allah. You have to live and die for Allah.